What's up, y'all? So I'm back posting videos again. I do apologize for my absence, but I am back. Today's video, I had made a post a couple of weeks ago and I asked y'all, what do y'all want me to talk about? Because to be honest with y'all, like a lot of times when I just stop posting videos, it's because I don't know what to post. Like, I feel like I give y'all the same message in so many different forms, and I love making videos, but I also love helping people, and I just want to make videos that y'all enjoy, make videos about things that you want to hear about. Because at the end of the day, I just enjoy helping people, but I don't want to sound repetitive or like a broken record. So I did make a post. I asked y'all to let me know some things that y'all wanted to make a video about. I did have one person one time tell me, like, it doesn't always have to be about manifestation. It could be like vlogs and stuff like that. And I thought about it. So I'm gonna work on, some different type of content, even like different backgrounds and settings and scenarios, because I think for me, like, I can be a very consistent person sometimes, but then I like to switch things up just randomly, spontaneously. So I'm working on that. So I think I may just start recording in different places just to, keep me feeling refreshed and, give y'all something different to look at. But I did have somebody leave a comment for me, and I was supposed to make this video a long time ago for you about manifesting in steps versus going straight to the end. You wanted to hear my thoughts on it, so that's what today's video is going to be about. I also got a lot more responses on that post, so I will be rolling out a lot of videos for y'all. I know I got into a space where I was doing a video a week. I just want to be able to record videos freely, so I don't even know if I'm gonna have a recording schedule right now. I'm just gonna be posting more frequently, okay? At least my goal would at least be 3 times a week. So yeah, I also have a special offer, but I'm gonna let y'all know about the special offer at the end of the video because I don't really like to do too much talking at the beginning of the video. So we're gonna go ahead and get straight into the video. Like I said, the question was, they wanted to know my thoughts on manifesting in steps versus going straight to the end. So I don't think either one of them are right or wrong. Like, I think they are both perfectly fine. My personal opinion is it just depends on, I guess, your mental state at that moment. Like, what is your resistance level to whatever it is that you're manifesting? Okay. So if you are, let's just use an SP for example. Okay. If you're manifesting an SP and your entire dating career has not been the best, all right? You have dated different people and it just never ended well. You never had great experiences. So you have a new SP, you have somebody new, you understand how the law of assumption works. You understand that you create your experience, you understand your thoughts are selecting the reality that you're experiencing. So now you decide, okay, well, I'm going to manifest this specific person. When you decide to manifest this specific person, is it better for you to manifest in steps, or is it better for you to go straight to the end and manifest? I personally believe that if you've had like negative experiences or not so good experiences, like I said, in dating and relationships, to me, it'll probably be easier for you to manifest in steps, because if you're going straight to the end and you're manifesting and you're saying, I'm in a relationship with this person, they're absolutely in love with me, but that hasn't been your previous experience, most of the time you experience resistance. Now, this does not apply to everybody, okay? This message is not going to resonate for everybody. But if this message resonates for you, hear me out. Manifest in steps. And I say manifest in steps because then it helps you to boost your self-concept. It helps you to boost your confidence. And to me, it makes manifesting a lot easier for you. So if you start to tell yourself, okay, there's this person that I want to manifest, but all the previous experiences you've had, the people you're dealing with aren't calling you, they're not communicating with you, they're ghosting you. Okay, then let's start off with, instead of going straight to being in a relationship, let's manifest constant communication. So and so is constantly communicating with me. So and so is constantly blowing up my phone. So and so is constantly calling me all day long. So and so is always FaceTiming me. Focus on that, because whatever you focus on, you're absolutely going to manifest it. It doesn't matter if you do it in steps or you go straight to the end. It's always going to manifest regardless. But what is going to be the easiest, and what is going to be like the path of least resistance? What is going to be what is easiest for you to wake up and do every day? So do the constant communication, right? Now you notice this person that you want to be in a relationship with is constantly texting you, or they're texting back really fast, or they're calling you. Cool. Now let's manifest going out on a date. Now let's manifest them asking you to be their girlfriend or their boyfriend. Now let's manifest them proposing to you, or however, whatever the case may be. Manifesting in steps, to me, can eliminate resistance if you have resistance to that thing. Same thing with money, career, school, grades, appearance changes, whatever it is. You can manifest something in steps. I have clients, and based on their previous experiences with like their SP or whoever, sometimes I will recommend that they manifest in steps. Manifest this specific thing from them first. Manifest this text from them first. Manifest this call from them first. And then once you manifest that thing, literally your self-concept instantly goes up, because you may have attempted to manifest and it didn't work. You attempted to manifest something and it didn't happen. You're not staying consistent long enough. And if the thing that you're wanting to be consistent in is causing resistance for you, then do it step by step, and that makes it a lot easier. There's nothing wrong with going straight to the end, because like I said, you're always going to manifest it. But again, like, why not make this easier for yourself? And honestly, sometimes it's fun to manifest in steps, because if you're somebody like me, I enjoy details. I love storytelling. I love all the little details in between. So when you manifest in steps, you're seeing all the details in between. You're seeing everything gradually like unfolding in front of you. So for me, sometimes I do like to manifest in steps, just because I like to watch things play out, and I like to choose how they're going to play out along the way, if that makes sense. So it really is just dependent on you. Another scenario would be like manifesting money. I feel like a lot of people, a majority of people, we manifest love, money, career, etc. So if you're manifesting money and you're manifesting to have $100,000 in the bank account, how would you manifest in steps? Okay, well, if you have a lot of resistance to money, if you grew up being told that money doesn't grow on trees and money is hard to come by and you have to work hard to get money, and now being the conscious being that you are, and all of that is just one version of reality, one version that somebody decided and stuck with it and it became their truth, but it doesn't have to be your truth, then you get to change the course of that. So how would you do that in steps? To me, you could start off with whatever amount feels good to you, $5, $10, $100, and say you were gifted $100 just randomly. I was randomly gifted $100. Okay. Then when you get gifted that $100, guess what? Your self-concept goes up. Your self-confidence goes up. You realize, oh, I can manifest money. Oh, this is easy for me to manifest money. So now you go to $1,000. Oh, I manifested $1,000 out of thin air. So then you may feel called to go get a scratch off, or go to the casino, or you receive a check in the mail, or you receive a refund from something you don't even know what it's for. And it's for $1,000. So now you've manifested $1,000. Guess what? Self-concept goes up. Self-confidence goes up. Now you move up to 5,000 or 10,000 and so on. And then you reach a point where manifesting in steps may not be what you want to do. You reach a point where you're like, oh, I know I can manifest $100,000. I know that I can do this. I know that it's possible for me, because you've done manifesting in steps and you've manifested those things, which naturally, like I keep saying, builds your self-confidence. So then it makes it easier for you to manifest the next thing. Like I said, this message will not resonate for everybody, because we do have people that have focused on something, maybe manifesting instantly, being able to get whatever they want, and they don't have to manifest in steps. They can go straight to the end. Cool. Go straight to the end if that is your thing. If you feel like manifesting in steps is a process and it's going to take too long, by all means, go straight to the end. But for those of you who do feel like you have resistance to something, for those of you who have realized that you've been trying to manifest something for so long and it hasn't worked, and you keep starting and stopping, and you're literally just in this repetitive cycle, let's end the cycle now by eliminating the resistance because you're creating that resistance for yourself. And at the end of the day, resistance isn't even real. Resistance doesn't exist. It's just you manifesting that you're not manifesting. That's basically what it is. So, but at the end of the day, I feel like you can still feel that. You can still identify, like, I know within me there is something that is keeping me from being able to just make this happen. It's just like this unspoken feeling that you may have, right? So when you start doing it in steps, piece by piece by piece, and you manifest it, you become it. Everything becomes a belief, right? It's a belief, because you may not believe that you can manifest $100,000. You don't have to believe that you can manifest $100,000 to be able to do so. But what makes it easier is when you do believe, and when you see yourself manifest that 100. Now you believe, oh, okay, I can manifest $100. Then you manifest 1,000. Now you're believing, oh yeah, I can do this. And it's like you're evolving consciously, right? To me, that's you evolving consciously, and you reach a state, this state of knowing of, I can have whatever I want. Money is so easy for me to manifest. You start naturally talking like that because you have naturally assumed that state of being. You can also think about it like this. Like, let's just say there's a mall. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you that have been to a mall. The mall is maybe 3 stories or 4 stories, right? And you can either take the elevator, you can get in the elevator, push the button to go to the 4th floor all the way to the top, and then you go straight to the top. So you miss everything in between. You don't really see much in between, but you go straight to the top to where you know there's this store that specifically has what you want, and you go get your thing, right? That's like you going straight to the end, right? You get on the elevator, it's so easy, it's so swift, and you literally just go straight to the end. Manifesting in steps, it's not hard. Manifesting in steps is not meant to be hard, but you gain extra things in between. So you take the stairs instead. Well, now you get to see what's on the 2nd floor. Now you get to see what's on the 3rd floor. Then you make it to the top floor that has that specific thing that you wanted, but you gained all of these other things in the middle because you took the stairs and you were able to explore. I intend that is a good analogy for y'all because it literally just popped up in my mind. But it's like in steps, I think it's beautiful because you get to paint your picture either specifically, or you get to play with the details of it. And you also get to make manifesting a lot easier for you, a lot more fun. I don't know. It just to me, it creates a more fun experience. And that's what life is about to me. Life is about making things fun. It's not about making it hard. So if manifesting from the end feels hard, if it feels stressful, if it feels dreadful, if it feels like it's just so far away and it's just something that you can't obtain right now, because there are people out there who feel that way, because it may have been 2 years that you've been manifesting something and it hasn't happened. That's because you haven't locked into that end result. You haven't locked into that end state, and you have teetered off and your thoughts have gone everywhere, and you haven't just stayed focused on your end goal. So if you're one of those people, then practice manifesting in steps. I encourage you to practice manifesting in steps. Just to see how it goes, right? And if you have questions or if you need my assistance on that, please come to the free Discord that I have. There's a little tab in there where you can ask me questions. Please leave questions in there. I can help you. Other community members can help you. But yeah, that's basically the message for this. I agree with both. I just believe that it depends on you as a person, because somebody may feel like, oh, people are so easy to manifest. It is so easy for me to manifest people. So absolutely, naturally, they're going to go straight to the end and manifest that relationship, manifest that marriage. But then for somebody else who hasn't had the best experiences in relationships, and when they try to go straight to the end, they are experiencing resistance. They are experiencing a pullback, and it's not keeping them from manifesting at all, because that reality where they get what they want still exists. But to make it easier, in my opinion, to make it more of a smoother experience, to make it more of a fun experience, manifest in steps, because then you're proving to yourself along the way that yes, you are the one who is actually creating everything. You are selecting your reality. You are selecting your entire experience. And because of that, it makes it easier for you to manifest the specific things that you want. So again, neither one are wrong. I think they are just based on personal preference. If you have any comments about that. If you have any stories about manifesting in steps or going straight to the end, please leave them down in the comments below. I did say that I had an announcement. I have maybe 2, maybe 3, I don't know. First thing is I am bringing back email coaching. So I'm going to be offering 3 email coaching packages if that resonates for you. I also still have my 15-minute audio message, and I also have my 3-day direct access coaching, which is Monday through Wednesday. And you can text me or send me voice messages, and I respond back to you, and we talk about your desires. And I really focus on what you're telling me so I can interrupt your patterns that you have been like constantly in for yourself. I focus on interrupting those patterns and getting you on a different thought process so that it is easier for you to manifest. So if any of those things are resonating for you, if you feel like you need any of those, which you don't need them to manifest, but if you would like it, it is available. Of course, the link for everything is going to be down in the description below. I also have a consistency reset. It is a 30-day challenge basically, and there is something for you to show up for yourself every single day. It shouldn't take more than 15 minutes. It's really just to help you be consistent and disciplined in thinking as the version of yourself who has what you want. So since August 1st is around the corner, I want to take the consistency reset, and I want you all to join me. I don't want to take it by myself. I would love for you all to join me because it's more fun when you have people doing it with you. So I'm going to leave some codes down below. The first 5 people to sign up can get it for free. You can get access to it for free, and we're going to start on August 1st. The next 20 people, I believe it's 20 people. I haven't made the codes yet, but I believe it's 20 people. It's either 20 or 25. The next 20 to 25 people who put in the second code that I have available in the comments below, you will get a discount. And then once those are gone, they're gone. And if you still want to join, you'll have to pay full price, but it'll still be worth it because all of us will be inside of the Discord. There's a specific Discord for the consistency reset, so we can all do it together. We can check in together and all of that. And then this will also allow me the opportunity to make some adjustments to it, take any feedback, and, make it even better for volume 2. I'll just redo it, and make it better. And lastly, if you're somebody who is interested in group coaching, I have a group coaching membership. All of the information for that, all the information for everything is going to be down below. Other than that, if you watch this video until the end, I appreciate you so much, and I will see y'all in the next video.